What's up, everyone? Welcome to Blaze Golf's, your one-stop shop for all TGL content. And this week we have our highly anticipated TGL Week 4 recap with a matchup between Jupiter Links Golf Club and Boston Common Golf Club. As always, if you enjoy our content and the channel, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and share to anybody that might be interested. So this week we had Tiger versus Rory, Jupiter Links Golf Club, and their lineup of Tom Kim, Tiger Woods, Max Homa, and Kevin Kisner versus the Boston Common Golf Club, making their debut with Rory McIlroy, Keegan Bradley, Adam Scott, and Hideki Matsuyama. As always, this is a 3v3 matchup, so the person sitting out for Jupiter Links was Max Homa, and Hideki Matsuyama for the Boston Common Golf Club. That means that Jupiter Links had Tom Kim, Tiger Woods, and Kevin Kisner teeing it up versus Keegan Bradley, Rory McIlroy, and Adam Scott. I'm going to talk about the match here in a more of a broad sense, but this was probably the biggest match on the slate for the TGL. Tiger versus Rory, the two founders. They needed this to be good, and it delivered. You see here, we jump in on hole 10. There was a good competitiveness here. I mean, they did a lot well with the broadcast. You see angles like this where we really get to see, the players' reactions to their shots. I felt like it was very clear to see how unhappy players like Tiger were when they missed a shot. We got our first time violation, as you can see here, by Tiger, which we knew was a thing, but actually did come into play. He kind of blows this hole for his team. Wasn't happy about it. So that was a new thing. We got to experience that. And on top of it, we just kind of got the mixture of really great back and forth. You see it was close, but these guys were locked in, 8 feet, 8 inches here for Rory. There was a lot of nice little 10-foot putts that really mattered. Tiger, 7 feet to tie the hole, right? You see this one, it's about to do a little loop-de-loop here. And there were a lot of fun moments. I think that there was a real, locked inness to this because of the competitive nature. We get Adam Scott draining this amazing 31-footer, right? You got the highlight moments. You saw the teams actually being amped up. I really loved the energy that everybody brought. You see the Boston guys getting into it. Tom Kim was awesome as well. He drops this close to the hole. He was probably my MVP of the night for his energy and his play. These players were just having fun. They were flubbing shots, There were multiple shots left in the bunker, other close shots, good putts. I just thought that this match kind of had the engaging nature that we had hoped to see. Actually had to go to OT. Closest to the pin. This was a lot of fun too, just kind of a very nice and easy way to settle the score. It felt like, you're having a match at your club. And, okay, this is how we're going to decide it. So overall, Jupiter Links comes out with the win here. And I think it was good to see, Tiger and them get a little more engaged after their first performance. But I kind of really liked what I saw. I just thought it was fun, fun to kind of absorb as a whole instead of for the individual moments. So, as you can see here, we look at the scoring breakdown, and at the end, Jupiter Links takes it, the overtime win. But that was really it. I think that it was just a quality match that they needed to have, to really keep the league going and keep the success. So I think, when we look at final thoughts for tonight, it all comes down to the quality of the match. I think that the competitive nature was probably the biggest win. We needed that. You saw it go down to the wire. Having the overtime was a really incredible thing, made it a lot of fun. The angles and coverage felt higher quality. I think that, I mentioned in a previous video that the announcer was boring, right? Or didn't bring much. And I think that what helped negate that is showing us more of the players. Like I said, offering some additional camera angles kind of allows you to be more visually engaged and not rely on what the announcer is telling you is happening as you're watching just the simulator screen and the ball land. So I thought that was good. That helped a little bit. There was hammer strategy tonight. I still don't think it's great, but I did like to see teams actually refusing to accept the Hammer Challenge. I'm really hoping that there's more of a natural balance to that as we move forward, but it just was, I appreciated that there was kind of more thought that went into that. And overall, it was just competitive. Competitive will really drive this league. I think that's what it comes down to. So, I really enjoyed this. I'm happy that the Rory versus Tiger matchup lived up to the hype. I thought the teams were both great and really into it. When it comes to next week, we're looking at Boston Common Golf Club playing again versus LA Golf Club. So that should be a fun matchup. Actually, a late match. We're back on Tuesday, but 9 p.m. maybe to try and, give the LA home feeling. So look forward to that. As always, if you like the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps. And, I've really enjoyed doing these videos. So we'll catch you in the next one.